My name is Dan. I play guitar in the Black Keys.
And I'm Patrick, and I play the sit-down bongos.
The Black Keys are an American blues rock duo from Akron, Ohio that formed in 2001.
The name of the Black Keys comes from a schizophrenic artist that would call them and tell them that they were the Black Keys, a term he used to describe things he didn't like. Dan Auerbach was born on May 14, 1979. He later captained his high school's soccer team and later dropped out of college to pursue the guitar more. Dan Auerbach, the guitarist and lead vocalist's main influence came from the electric blues from the early 50s, which caused him to learn how to play guitar.
Dan's parents listened to bluegrass, which is another big influence of the Black Keys. His parents were very supportive of him getting into music. Some of Dan's major influences include T. Model Ford, Junior Kimbrough, Robert Johnson, R.L. Burnside, Clarence White, Robert Nighthawk, Hound Dog Taylor, Mississippi Fred McDowell, Kokomo Arnold, and Son House.
Dan is married to Stephanie Gones, whom he has a daughter with, Sadie Little Auerbach, who was born in 2008. Patrick was born on April 15th of 1980, where him and his father later moved to the same neighborhood where Dan lived.
The two lived in the same neighborhood and played tag football together. They became friends in high school and started playing music together in '96 as 16 and 17 year olds.
Patrick Carney, who plays drums, was thoroughly influenced by Jimi Hendrix and his Smash Hits tape, as well as all of his friends playing guitar too.
But his father didn't want him to struggle with music, so he wanted Patrick to get a degree. Some of Patrick's influences include Pavement, Captain Beefheart, and a band called Devo from Akron, Ohio.
The Black Keys were nominated for 3 Billboard Music Awards: Top Alternative Artist, and Top Rock Album, and Top Alternative Album for their album Brothers.
He proposed to his wife, Emily Ward, just prior to their 2011 Grammy debut. They now live in Nashville.
The Black Keys are said to be working on their 7th upcoming studio album debut beginning in March of 2011, where they're reportedly recording Dan's new studio in Nashville. Patrick in 2005 started his own music producing company called Audio Eagle Records, which lasted until 2007. During this time, he produced bands mostly from Ohio, like Beaten Awake, Houseguest, Church Builder, and even the Black Keys. In 2002, the Black Keys recorded The Big Come Up in Patrick's basement on an 8-track recorder.
The Black Keys released Thick Freakness in April 2003, which was recorded in Carney's basement in 14 hours.
In 2004, they released Rubber Factory, which was their 3rd album. They recorded it in an abandoned factory that was located in between 2006 and 2007. They recorded their album Magic Potion with None Such Records.
Attack and Release was released in 2008 and was the band's 5th album. For the first time ever, the Black Keys used an outside producer named Danger Mouse, best known for his part in Gnarls Barkley. Attack and Release debuted at number 14 on the Billboard 200. The album Brothers was released on May 18, 2010.
Black Rock is a collaborative hip-hop album featuring the Black Keys. Rappers include Mos Def, Ludacris, RZA, Raekwon, Q-Tip No, Jim Jones, Nicole Ray, Mop, and the late Old Dirty Bastard.
Dan was a member of the Barnburners before forming the Black Keys with Pat, and has toured with the Fast Five, who followed him while he was on his solo tour. In 2009, Dan Auerbach released his solo album Keep It Hit. During this time, Carney was working on his own band, Drummer, who released their debut album Feel Good Together in 2009 as well. Patrick played bass in a band called Drummer. It was a band consisting of band members who played drums for other bands.
So much time if I think too hard.